I don't have the most obvious workplace strategy background. I went to school for cultural anthropology. I have a graduate degree in health, and I bring that expertise to the work that we do with our clients at JLL. But on paper, it might not look like a normal workplace strategist profile. The past several years have been fraught with disruption as a result of the pandemic, and it's really upended the way that we think about how much space people need, how that space should be designed, and the experience that we want people to have on the days that they're working from the office. And so that's made for a really interesting set of challenges that I get to tackle with our clients each day. It's sort of regardless of the industry, regardless of the size of company, each conversation usually starts with similar pain points of we want our people back in the office and we don't know why they're not willing to come in. So that's kind of my job, is to piece together the puzzle and figure out what each client is doing really well and where there might be opportunities to improve the experience that they're offering their employees to drive that in-office attendance that most leaders are looking to see. One of the projects that's been especially fun for me to work on in my time at JLL has been our collaboration with Athena Health. And they have relocated from a legacy campus in Watertown to a beautiful new building in Boston Landing in the Brighton-Allston area. And we went through a multi-month, pretty much multi-year phased endeavor of really trying to figure out what their employees wanted from a future workplace. And we did a series of pilots and labs, and we studied what employees really wanted before we made decisions that impacted their overall real estate strategy. So the result is that they have an unbelievable new campus at Boston Landing that employees are energized by, that's highly amenitized, and is really just an exciting place for Athena employees to come to work every day. I think anyone who's about to embark on a real estate investment, whether that's renewing your lease or deciding where you should be located, should ensure that their brokerage team has a workplace strategist sitting shoulder to shoulder with the brokers. And the reason for that is that the needs of employees have really evolved. And a lot of times you're now having a conversation about human experience and user experience at the point that you're making real estate decisions. So whether you're trying to optimize your space today because it sort of lacks energy or just there's that X factor missing, or if you know that it's time to move, make sure that you're pulling a workplace strategist into that conversation so that they can help you understand those outside elements that could really make or break the employee experience in your workplace. I'm someone who's very sensitive to the environment that I'm spending close to 40 hours a week in. And, it's kind of similar to what people say about why you should invest in a great mattress if you're spending half of your life sleeping. I believe that if you're spending pretty much a third, 2/3, maybe half of your waking hours at the office, that should be a great experience too. That's worth the investment. And I feel privileged because I have worked in what I would call golden workplaces in my career. And so I'm very passionate about helping our clients achieve that same feeling. I've toured hundreds of offices in and around Boston and the country and even in the world. And it's a feeling that you get when you go into a workplace and you see happy, energized employees who are saying hello to each other in the hallway and are having impromptu meetings with a cup of coffee and are on a hybrid call in a meeting room and everybody's smiling on the call. It's like that is the type of energy that you can capture, that you can harness if you're really intentional about how your space is designed, the technology that you have built into the environment, and then also those intangibles. What are sort of the rituals and the routines and the norms of your workplace? All of that comes together to create what I call that golden workplace. And I would love to see every single one of JLL's clients embody that spirit of the golden workplace. That's my ultimate goal. People often ask me for industry-specific insights because the reality is a law firm is going to operate differently and use their space differently than a tech company, than a life science company. And so I love amassing all of the intelligence on those different industries so that we can have the most relevant benchmarking information to share with our clients. And for me to learn a little bit about the nuances of each of those groups. I also love talking with our clients about the future of work because in many cases, we're already leaning in that direction and some of our clients are living the future of work while others are still curious about it. And I think that topic is ever evolving. I'm excited about how AI is transforming our industry and the tech that I see our clients using to collect utilization data so that they can make smarter design decisions. So the future of work will sort of forever be this goalpost that we're chasing, but I think we're probably closer to it, and there's more momentum behind wanting to understand what the future looks like than ever before.